If everything you own disappeared tomorrow, would you feel lighter or would you panic? Nolan never asked himself that question, not until the night he counted his own things and stopped at 20. He was a graphic designer in Portland, 26, steady job, steady paycheck, not rich but not struggling either, or so he thought. His apartment told a different story. A giant TV he was still paying off, a leather couch on a payment plan, a coffee machine that made 12 drinks he never used, boxes from Amazon he never even opened. Every box felt like proof he was doing fine. Every purchase felt like relief, for a moment. Then the moment passed and he bought something else. His girlfriend Jess noticed before he did. She'd sit stiffly on his couch, staring at the clutter, saying nothing, until one night she couldn't hold it in anymore. "You can't pay your rent," she said, "but you own a bread maker you've used once." Nolan snapped at her, told her she didn't understand. She looked at him the way you look at someone you're about to stop trying to save. "I can't keep watching you bury yourself," she said, "and get mad at me for pointing at the shovel." She left that night, took her toothbrush, her clothes, and a photo off his fridge. 2 weeks later, sitting in a meeting, his phone buzzed. A collections agency. His credit card debt had gone unpaid so long it wasn't his problem anymore, it was theirs to collect. He hung up, sat on his couch at noon with a drink in his hand, and looked around the room. The TV, the couch, the gaming chair, all of it bought to fill something. None of it had worked. That's when Nolan understood it. He wasn't behind on payments because his salary was too small. He was drowning because he was tied to everything he owned, like a man with weights strapped to his ankles, wondering why he couldn't reach the surface. More stuff wasn't going to save him. The weights had to come off. So he picked up the remote, turned off the TV, and photographed it for sale. It sold in 2 hours. Then the couch, then the gaming rig, the espresso machine, the air fryer, the shelves of books he'd never read, then finally the car he barely drove. Piece by piece, the weight came off, and piece by piece, he could breathe a little easier. He moved to a smaller place, slept on a mattress on the floor, cooked noodles and beans in one pot, walked to work instead of driving. His co-workers noticed he seemed different, quieter, calmer. When one finally asked what happened, Nolan just said, "I was renting my life with money I didn't have. It was dragging me under." 7 months later, his debt was a fraction of what it used to be. He still wasn't rich. He still owned almost nothing. But one evening, washing his one plate in the sink, warm water running over his hands, Nolan realized he was humming. He hadn't hummed in years, hadn't had the room in his chest for something that small and that good in a long, long time. He never got the girl back. She'd moved on, and he let her go with grace. That part still ached quietly some nights. But the panic was gone. The ringing in his ears was gone. For the first time since he could remember, Nolan could breathe without choking on his own choices. So here's the question for you. What are you carrying right now that you call comfort, but that's actually a weight tied to your ankle? You don't need everything you own to prove you're doing fine. Sometimes the fastest way to the surface is letting go of what's pulling you down. If Nolan's story reached you, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who's still holding on to more than they can carry. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next story.